Hello everybody, welcome to Mark's Remarks. I'm back here on the allotment and I'm going to be doing a few things today. I made a, what do they call that, a sawhorse. People have done woodwork in the past will know what that is. A sawhorse, you put two of them together, lay a piece of wood over and it's easier to saw the piece of wood. I've built one as a climbing frame. Let's go take a closer look. Yeah, basically I used some scrap wood. You've got one centerpiece, one long bar down the middle as a walkway, all right, and then you've got your legs, 1 and 2, and then same on the other side. So, and basically that's all there is to it. This one's for a step so they can jump up, and it's very simple. Or the hardest part is trying to get that angle there. Let me show you a little trick. Yeah, the way to cut angles, I'm going to demonstrate on a piece of wood here what I did with the legs. And if you have a wood saw, then this will help because it gives you a right angle and then a 90-degree angle right there. If you have a look on the handle on your wood saw, you better see that. Say you've got a piece of wood. Right, I'll turn that way. There. You've got a piece of wood and you want to cut a straight line. You hold it there against the piece of wood, and that's a straight line. That's what we call a right angle. So you come across and down. That's a right angle. So, but also if you want to do like say make a picture frame, for example, instead of like there, you follow the other line like that. Make sure that line is flat against the wood. Bring it down a bit. There you go, and then you mark the line. There you go, mark it like that. And that's a 90-degree, you see? So you cut along there, and you're left with a 90-degree angle. So two of those put together will make the legs, and that's what I did over there, only I had to make the angle a bit more shallow. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense, and that is how you make the legs on that at the angle, so it goes outwards. If you do it at a 90-degree angle, like the original one, it goes way out. It goes out here, but I wanted it to be there. Anyway, so what I've done is... when I first built it, they couldn't quite scramble up, so I had to put these little notches all across here so they can grip on their feet. There you go, I just basically cut out the little chunks, and I've got a few more gaps. I've done some crisscrossing with a saw here. There we go, and I'll do a few more little notches in between, basically so their claws can grip onto the wood. There you go. This is the second one I made. The first one is in the chicken run, so we could take a look at that. And here's my first attempt. There we go. I've still got a few more grooves to cut in here. Oh, there you go. Didn't take them long. Yeah, all four of them were climbing all this. Climbing on this yesterday. Yeah, they do like... Oh, he's jumped off again. Yeah, they do like this new climbing frame. So now I've got two, so I can put one here, one next to it. And the plan is I can build something on here upwards, so then they can hover, they can perch another foot higher, because they do like the height. Yeah, just using scrap wood. There you go. That's where those little... I've got to cut a few more notches. You see where it slid there? They use those to, rather than jump. Sometimes they'll actually climb up that little piece of wood there. So I've got to cut a couple of more notches in, because that was my first attempt. Anyway. So, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The first one's always sort of a rough one, and then you learn For the second one, it'd be a whole lot easier. And on occasion, I'll leave the gate open while I'm in here, like there. There's actually two. There's the third. And the fourth one is outside. Yeah, they occasionally they might wander into the next door's patch, but I heard them back, and they seem they learn pretty quick that they're not to go over there. There you go, that one's on the outside. So there's two outside, two inside the cage. This block of wood, this log, I've had submerged in this bucket of water. There's 4 of them out there. There you go. So what I do, I just keep an eye on them, make sure they don't wander into next door's patch. There you go. That's 4. Yeah, like I say, yeah, this log's been submerged about 4 or 5 days now. I want it to be completely waterlogged, so when I take it out, I'm going to put it in the run there, and then hopefully the bugs will start to eat the rotting wood. And of course, when the bugs go in there, that's good for the chickens. Yeah. So they don't mind being out. Like I say, occasionally they'll go over here onto the next door's patch, but I just shoo them over, and they learn pretty quick to stay close to their run. What you're looking at there is one of them has a slug and the other one's chasing it around. They'll run a mile trying to keep hold of that slug. Anyway. Why they don't just go find their own slug is a mystery to me, but they have to go chase each other, trying to steal the... There you go, the one in front's got the slug. There. And the other one's chasing it around. Yeah, that's what they're like. They're supposed to be bright animals, but they're not that smart half the time. Anyway, yeah, this is the perimeter. This is where the cage went down and out, like a little skirt, buried under all the dirt. And then I put loads of grass seeds. Actually, did I put any? I put a little bit. No, I don't think I put any grass seeds down here. Actually, these are all mostly wild, but I've been putting lots of water down to try and encourage the grass, which encourages the bugs. My plan is to have a plastic fencing across here, all the way across, so they can have access to all this long grass and that big pile of dirt there. Yeah, they do like being outside their pen. They're some of them are more outgoing than others. Like one of them's inside the run at the moment. It's gone out. Those gone back in. These 3 are happy, scratching around the long grass. Yeah, I only let them out of the big run if I'm here, and I can keep an eye on them. And yeah, once I've done a few more notches in here, I'll put that in the run alongside the other. Yeah. So it's coming along very nicely. Got a few more. Yeah, I'm struggling sometimes how to improve on the chicken run, trying to... Oop. Just had to chase them out of next door's plot. Yeah, they do seem to stay around the perimeter of the run when they're outside, mostly. If I'm not watching them properly, they'll try and sneak into next doors, but I just usher them out. There you go. Yeah, they do enjoy being let loose. There you go, having a good time with the long grass. These two are buried in the long grass. There you go. There you have it, folks. Just a little update on what I've been doing with the climbing frame and, you know, a couple of other things. A little brief look. Now they've only been, I've been allowing them out of the chicken run like this under supervision for the last 2-3 days. That's all. Normally it's only for sort of half an hour or so, just to give them a bit of a change from being in their run, a bit of a different environment, and something forward to look forward to. Okay, there you have it. Anyway, so all 4 of them are down there. There's 2 over there, 2 over there. They're having a good time at the long grass. There you have it. Until next time, thank you everybody for watching.